back, everyone, for some more Phoenix Wright Trials and Tribulations. And we are ready to begin day 2 of the investigation in the case against Maggie Bird. And, yeah, before we continue on, hope you guys have an awesome day today. Hope you guys doing well. There's quite a bit that we gotta figure out exactly what's going on in this case. Mainly what's going on with the medication and also, the thing with the dirty apron and... even more about the victim, Glenn Oak, so hopefully we'll get some answers there. So without further ado... January 7th, 12:52 p.m. Wright & Company Law Offices. So how do you think the trial went this morning? How do you think it went? Got a bit crazy in there. I just wonder if that killed our chances. Yeah, I guess it did get out of hand. Mr. Kudo's testimony did nothing to help us. Plus, now we don't even know the identity of the waitress who laced the coffee. All we know is what old Mr. Kudo saw, the apron straps and the ribbon. And that the victim was wearing an earpiece when his eardrum was ruptured. Talk about a terrifying case of contradictionitis. Time to play doctor and find ourselves a cure then, huh? Yeah. We've got to find one for Maggie or she's gonna have a terminal case of guilty. Hey there, Pele. Well, I'm officially at a loss as to where to start. Yeah, me too. Let's try some brainstorming. You go first. Guess we should try to put Mr. Kudo's testimony to some sort of use. Yeah, that's true. And we need to figure out the identity of the waitress and who the victim really was. Somehow, I think the key to this case has got to be at Tribulations. Well then, let's go back there and check it out again. Oh, and we should drop in on Maggie and see how she's doing too. So, anything on your mind? Actually, there is something. I was wondering about Zen Oak. You know, what he's like and stuff. Oh, yeah. I almost forgot about that guy. I ought to beat you so hard, it'll feel like you were smooching an express train. Phoenix Wright. You say you, Phoenix Wright? Cause I'm Phoenix Wright, the one and only. How can anybody confuse Phoenix with him? Actually, I've learned a little something about my doppelganger. Huh? You did? What did you find out? Oh yeah, Maya was working at the restaurant when I ran into Don Farnione. Let's just say he was such a terrible version of me that I wanted to sue for defamation. What's that guy's story anyway? What does he have to gain by impersonating me? And with that, I think we are gonna move to Tribulations. Guess Maggie's doing questioning. But we got questions to ask her too. Maggie! Maggie! Keep it down, Maya. This isn't a playground, you know. January 7th, Tribulations. Empty as usual. Yeah, and it's lunchtime, too. That's it, come on, come on, come on. Hey, that sounds like... No, just call it 8, pal. Come on, I know you can. He's getting really worked up about something. No, that's the wrong number. Ah, looks like an 8 would have only netted me $5 anyway. What a ripoff. What's the problem, Detective Gumshoe? Huh? Oh, it's you. I was just listening to the radio, pal. To the radio? Hey, Detective Gumshoe's having lunch here. He is, and he's having a twin tea set. What can I say? This is a nightmare. How am I supposed to look Maggie in the eye now, pal? You really drove her into a corner, you know. You always blow apart my testimony. Why, of all days, didn't you do it today? So sorry, there just weren't any holes in it, for once. Yeah, what happened? Usually your testimonies are like Swiss cheese. It's a Swiss cheese. Would you have preferred crumbly, like aged Parmesan? Anyway, this case has already been ruled on. There shouldn't be any holes left to find. So, did Maggie say anything to you about me, I mean? Well, how did she put it again? I can't believe Detective Gumshoe. I hate him, sir. I mean it. I don't ever want to see him again. Something like that. What? But please, Detective Gumshoe, I didn't mean... Why is this happening? He's banging his head against the wall, Nick. Oh man, poor Gumshoe. So, did you like the twin tea set? I've never paid that much money for lunch before. I was so nervous my hands were shaking. So, how'd it taste? Well... for 20 bucks, I guess. I don't know how to describe it, really. It was... delicate. Delicate? You mean you liked it? It didn't taste bad to you? What's the matter with him? Looks like he's thinking. That's it. I've been trying to think of the right word to describe the taste. And I just realized, it's bad. That's it. It tasted bad. It's just kind of hard to admit it to yourself when you paid 20 bucks for it, you know? Maybe you should have found out about the price after he had finished eating. Hey Nick, maybe that's why Glen O came here. Maybe you heard about the super fierce twin tea set. If by fierce you mean fearsome. Speaking of Glen O, that reminds me, we still hardly know anything about the guy. Why don't we ask Detective Gumshoe what he knows, seeing as he's here? So, what were you all excited about earlier? Huh? That's right, you said you were listening to the radio or something. Oh, that was nothing. I wasn't excited. Come on, Detective Gumshoe, you can tell little old me. What were you listening to? No, nothing, really. It was just the, daily exercise show. Yeah, right. What the? A psyche lock? This lunch special's lobster sure is great. Then why are there tears in your eyes? Okay. I've had about enough of this.
Take that!
The radio. Alright, Detective Gumshoe, tell me the truth. What were you listening to? No way, pal. Now that you've made a big thing out of it, I'm not gonna tell you. We'll see about that, pal. Considering all the noise you were making while you were listening, it's pretty clear what kind of radio program it was. I'd say that it was related to... this.
Take that!
I'm right, aren't I? You were listening to the lottery results, weren't you? You thought you'd try to win big, just like Glen O did. It's like you could see right through me. Huh? I've cracked him already. See, pal, that's why I said it was nothing. Unlock successful. I'm usually pretty lucky, so I figured I'd give it a try. What's with everyone in the lottery? So, how'd it go? I won 50 cents. It'd be better to win nothing at all than half a lousy buck. I was so mad. Yeah, I know the feeling. I bought the same kind of ticket as Mr. Elk, see? And they've got this special radio show where they announce the winning numbers. They even do the drawings I have live on the air. It's intense, pal. I bet that's what Mr. Elk was listening to on the day he was killed. Yeah. What time is it now? It's just after 1:30. And are the lottery results always broadcast at the same time? Yeah. Look, I got this flyer when I bought the ticket. Millionaire Radio Flyer added to the court record. Experience the most thrilling 10 minutes of your life every Monday at 1:30 p.m. Millionaire Radio, that sounds cool. I want to try it, Nick. Then buy a ticket, Maya, with your own money. Okay. There's one more thing I do want to inquire about. This guy was real programming genius. They called him the walking computer at the place where he worked. What happens when he crashes, though? Doesn't he just stop moving all of a sudden? He wasn't literally a computer, Maya. Anyway, there's nothing between Maggie and the victim. Yeah, that's what we found out yesterday, too. Hey, Detective Gumshoe, don't you have any information that's a bit more fun? For fun? Oh, I know! So, have you paid a visit to where Mr. Elk worked yet? You might as well. His workplace, where's that? A computer firm called Blue Screens Inc. or something like that. Sounds like a real stable company. This could be fun, Nick. Let's go. Computers aren't really my thing, Maya. We'll be fine. I know all about that high-tech stuff. I wonder about that. It's just around the corner from this joint. You should take a look. A computer firm called Blue Screens Inc., huh? Well, blue screen usually means blue screen of death, so this doesn't really fill me with a whole lot of hope. But anyway, let's go there. Blue Screens Inc. January 7th, Blue Screens Inc. Wow, this place is so high-tech, you can almost smell the electricity in the air. It is a computer firm, Maya. They can't work without electricity, you know? Who are you? Whoa. Oh, hello. I'm sorry, access is restricted to authorized personnel only. This is a computer programming laboratory. There are far too many trade secrets that could be leaked. Wow, what secrets? Everything you see here is classified. No information can leave this building. Understood. Who is this woman? She's like a robot from some kind of whacked educational show. My name is Lisa Basil. I'm the company director. The director? She's human? She seems more like a ghost in a shell. Ah, I see what you did there, Phoenix. In the thing over her eye, isn't that the same device as Glen Elg's? That's a DMH, right? Nice try, but it's the other way around, Maya. It's an HMD. All my programmers here at Blue Screens Inc. are supplied with HMDs. Then do you write programs too? No, I just enjoy wearing this. They are pretty cool, I wouldn't mind one. Okay. So, what exactly is this firm's business? I will try to simplify it so that you can understand. We analyze the data management systems required by certain branches of industry, and then deliver optimum operating systems and source-level components to them. Huh? You lost me on the corner of analyze and management. It doesn't matter, they analyze stuff. You got that much, right? The software we produce is distributed on CDs. CDs? Yes, compact disc, digital optical storage media. Of course, CDs are used for software as well as music. It is a small firm, but all my employees are first-class programmers. Let's ask one of them what they are doing. Excuse me, what are you working on right now? I'm researching the impact of time slicing. I'm not reading that. Well, you get the idea. This is the sort of thing we are involved in. Did you good people follow all that? Yeah. Your blank smile just said otherwise, Maya. You know about what happened, right, Miss Basil? Or Basil? I'm gonna say Basil. You mean about Glenn being poisoned? Yeah, I know. It's terrible. Can you tell us anything that might be helpful? I don't think so. A police officer was here earlier, too. But I couldn't tell him anything either because the waitress who committed the crime has nothing to do with Blue Screens Inc. Oh. How about Mr. Elg's desk? Have you cleared it out already? No, not yet. It's this one right in front of you. If there's anything that might be useful for you, you're welcome to take it. I guess there might be a clue here somewhere. Okay, let's examine some things. Whoa, look at this desk, Nick. What a mess. Looks pretty average to me. But you can't get any work done with everything all over the place like this. You think? Real whiz kids can work under any condition, you know? She's trying to hint that I should tidy my desk more. I'll clean up my desk when Maya stops asking silly questions. No hurry then. Hey, this calendar. What about it? If this is another hint about tidying, you can forget it. Someone's marked December 3rd in red pen. December 3rd? That's the day Mr. Elg was murdered. Is there anything else? Yeah, it says, meet with the tiger. The tiger? Glenn's calendar added to the court record. On December 3rd, the day of the incident, there is a note saying, meet with the tiger. Hey, look, Nick! It's a supercomputer! It looks like it's really smart and wise, doesn't it? Computers are only as smart as the humans who use them, Maya. That explains why we won't use a computer in our office. You work there too, Maya. Yeah, but at least I'm... Please, don't argue about something that's so trivial. Otherwise, a computer will laugh at you. She said she'd laugh at us, Nick. She's a human, Maya, not a computer. Okay. But it wasn't as fruitful as what I'd hoped it would be. Let's ask her more about Glenn. About Mr. Elg. He was a top programmer. I would even say he was a genius. But he did suffer from 1 or 2 bugs in his personality. Oh, like what? He was a bit of a loser. Perhaps that would be the best way to describe it. That's what got him into trouble. What's the matter? He was a top programmer. I would even say he was a genius. So he was really no trouble at all. A model employee. Hey, wait a minute. Just now you said something about being in trouble. We've got to find out what this trouble is exactly. About Mr. Elg. What was he in some kind of trouble? I'm sorry? Why would you think of that? I thought you said something about it just now. You said he got himself in trouble because he was a bit of a loser. No surprise there. 3 psyche locks. I guess Mr. Elg is like every other man with his own pile of secrets. Okay, with that, we can't do anything else. Let's move to the kitchen. January 7th, Tray Beyond Kitchen. Huh? Mr. Armstrong's talking to someone. I'll be back next month. Oui, naturellement. I'll be waiting for you. If you haven't got it by then, I'm afraid it might get a little hot around here. No! I will have everything ready, I promise. I love fire, you know? I love the way it crackles. Heat. 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 No, no, no! Stop it, I beg you! Then don't let me down. I'll be watching you. My nose, this is not necessary. You can trust me, mademoiselle. Talk to anyone, and I'll drive a knife right through your heart. Dang! Oh, no, no, you don't have to worry. You know, you worry far too much. Maybe this will help you relax. It is the oil of sandalwood. I do love raw meat from time to time. He. Ah! I'll be taking my leave. Goodbye, for now. Wow, okay. I have the shivers. I must rub some of my oil over my body before I become a nervous wreck. Sire, oh, oui, that feels good. Oh la la! Excusez-moi, monsieur. My eyes! Your eyes? If you have trouble with your eyes, you need this, the oil of sandalwood. Isn't this just the leftovers of what you were just using? You don't exactly have many customers, do you, Mr. Armstrong? No, you're right, monsieur. But perhaps that is the perfect time for you to visit me, no? That way I can give you my undivided attention and cook for you la dish supreme. Putting on a brave face, huh? That's what girls do, Nick. But you are right, business is very difficult these days. Perhaps the name is the problem, people do not understand it. They think it is Trey. I just wanted people to think that my restaurant was exclusive. But they think you just serve fast food on cheap plastic trays. Nick, that's the kind of thing that can make a girl cry. Have you forgotten that Mr. Armstrong is a man, Maya? But this restaurant is my life. It is everything to me. I will defend it to la finale. No one will take it from me. So, who was that woman who you were just talking to? Oh la la, you saw that. Ah, well, yes, sorry. So, who was she? She looks so polite grateful. Well, were you and I seeing the same thing, Maya? Polite, graceful. And she likes raw meat and fires, right? I'll be back next month. Oui, naturellement. I will be waiting for you. If you haven't got it by then, I'm afraid it might get a little hot around here. No, I will have everything ready, I promise. Now that I think about it. Hey Maya, I think it's pretty clear what kind of conversation we're having. You think so? Well, then let's show him that piece of evidence, see what happens. Okay, I do think I have something. So long as that paper exists, I am but a delightful angel with little broken wings. An angel, huh? Doesn't bode well when you think about it. They kept harassing me month after month. In the end, I had to give in. I agreed to help them. Help them? With what? My being, sir, if I did not owe them the money, I would have refused. But my hands were tied. Please, what did you agree to help them with? No, I cannot say. If I tell you that woman, she will slice me up. And eat me with the salad garnish. Ew, I hope he doesn't mean that he'll literally be sliced up and served with garnish. I'm gonna guess that woman has something to do with your loan contract, am I right? Ah! Please, Mr. Armstrong, tell us about that woman. The woman who was here earlier, I take it that she's, Why has it come to this? What a tragedy. Suddenly I find myself so deep in the debt. It is a sign of the bad world we live in, huh? No, I'd say it's more of a sign of the bad culinary skills. The woman who was here, the scary woman, she is from the loan office. Loan office? Is that where you borrowed $500,000 from? Tender lender it is called. Catchy name, just hearing it makes me want to borrow some money. Please, you must not borrow from them. If you must, no more than $10. $10? Sounds like your whole monthly stipend, Maya. Hey, I bet more than that, thank you very much. So, tender lender is the loan office you borrowed $500,000 from, huh? I wonder if they got anything to do with this case. I am a weak woman. When I am upset, I have to buy something nice to cheer me up. Thanks to him loaning me the money, I have to pay back $500,000 now. I am like his slave. I have to do everything that he tells me. Who's this he? The tiger. The tiger? He is a manager, the tender lender, a terrifying man, the big city mobster. When he shouts at me, my knees are trembling and his voice is ringing in my ears for 3 days. As soon as I hear the noise of that battered old scooter he rides, I start to cry. A big city mobster who rides a battered old scooter? Does this guy resemble me by any chance? Oh, no. This man is a presence, a most formidable personality. Although, he doesn't have a spiky hair just like you. There is a resemblance there, I suppose. Sounds like this loan office is worth checking out after all. If you want to visit the tender lender, it is just beyond Vitamin Square. Hey Nick, if you need money, I can loan you some, as long as it's less than $3. Thanks for the offer. Just beyond Vitamin Square, huh? Okay. Let's go ahead and move back to Tribulations, which we're already there, but... Well, I'm gonna head back to the precinct now. We've got a big meeting starting in a bit. How about Maggie's case, you mean? No, that's pretty much wrapped up now. There's another big case going down at the moment, so she's been pushed aside. Okay, well, see you later then. Bye! You better get going, detective, or you'll be late. Actually, I kinda got a favor to ask. It's a big one. A favor? Yeah, it's for, Maggie, actually. I was kinda hoping... You'd give this to her for me? What is it? It's a lunchbox. I got up early so I could make it. I've been real worried about her. She looked like she'd lost a lot of weight. Detective Gumshoe. How many weenies are in here? There's not a person on Earth that could down this much meat. You think? I love weenies. I can't get enough of the tender juiciness. So will you give it to her? It took me ages to make, so please say you will, pal. I can't exactly say no, can I? Gumshoe's lunchbox given to Maya to carry. A tenderly handmade lunchbox fills the stomach with love and plenty of weenies. Maybe I'll eat it myself if I get hungry. Don't forget, okay? I'm counting on you to give that to Maggie. She's finally gone. Okay. We're gonna move to Vitamin Square. January 7th, Vitamin Square. I don't see any sign of Mr. Kudo, do you? Maybe he went to buy another ton of bird seeds. I was kinda hoping he wouldn't be here anyway, at least not for now. Besides, any more seeds today and I'm liable to turn into a real phoenix. But with that, I am actually going to end things off here. Next time I see you guys, we are going to continue our investigation. And we are going to be headed to Tender Linder and find out more about this Tigre and also that weird girl with the bandaged head. So I hope you guys are looking forward to that. Thank you guys so much for watching this. Hope you guys are enjoying the series so far. I'll be seeing you guys again next time.